Hey, good morning everybody. It's my favorite time of year, growing lettuce. It's super hard to do in Southern California. The plants really just want to bolt. It gets too hot. Lettuce is really a cool weather crop. Whenever you get a heat wave in California, all your beautiful lettuce plants, even in the winter, 2 days later, 3 days later, they skyrocket. It's just how it is. So I always wait until the end of September, beginning of October to sprout my lettuce and get them in the ground probably in the beginning of November. There's no rush because we get really hot weather almost all the way through Thanksgiving. It's super common at Thanksgiving when everybody's having their turkey and their pumpkin pie to have the air conditioner on because it's 85 or 90 out. It's crazy, and I guess that's why we're so crowded, right? Today I want to show you the difference in germination rates and speed between home-saved seed and store-bought seed. I guarantee you the stuff you save at home is way fresher than the stuff you buy. It typically germinates a lot quicker. The germination rates are better, it's fresher, and it's super fun to do. Lettuce is one of the easiest things to do your home-saved seed with. Make sure you buy an heirloom variety. So it's not a hybrid. An heirloom variety is fantastic. And over the years, as you save your own seed, it becomes more accustomed and kind of socialized to your environment, and it actually grows better than anything you can buy in the store. So for somebody who's never seen how many lettuce seeds come in a little lettuce plant once they flower, this is a bronze leaf lettuce, which came from this pack right here. And this is a Bibb lettuce. Let me show you how many lettuce seeds are in each one of these little flower heads. So if I take just one of these off of here, I'm going to angle the camera down so you can see. You just want to break it up. So that's just one little head. So if you see each of those little black seeds, those are each a future lettuce plant. And I don't grow my lettuce for the heads because there's way too many slugs and bugs that you end up with at the end. I pull off the leaves. So I cut and come again, but I don't cut. I just pull them off. And I get massive amounts of greens in the winter here. I can get 5 pounds of greens every 2 weeks, whereas in the summer I can't really get any because they just don't produce. It's a cold weather crop. So let me show you how easy this is to separate the seeds and plant them up and see how quick they sprout. Super easy. I'm just going to separate these right here on a trash can. Basically just want to crumple them all up, and we'll separate the light from the seed a little bit later. So if you hold it up in the breeze, all of the flower particles, the chaff, will blow away. It's really easy. And if you shake it like this, all the stems rise to the top. Just throw those in your compost bin. Seeds will drop down and the lighter particles will blow away. It's funny because it seems like whichever way I move, it blows the chaff towards me. It's kind of funny. Just a time-consuming process. It's actually relaxing. Usually better to do this into a plastic little bucket so you don't drop a bunch of seeds. Any of the seeds I drop are going to go on the grass, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But if you get that, you can see just from a little bit, there's a whole handful of seeds in there. There's a honeybee flying around. I guess he can smell the flower. Probably not. Show you from a few flowers. Look how much seed there's there. That's probably a decade's worth of seed. So I'm going to clean this up some more, not bore you with the process, and when it's time to put them in the germination trays, I'll be right back and show you how to do it. Time to fill the module trays. Done this before, using the Pro Mix PGX. It works great. That's basically all you have to do. I don't need to water this in because it's really damp from being closed up in the bag from the different temperature. Hot during the day, cool at night. It gets a lot of moisture in it. Stays a really good consistency for germination. The one thing you do not want to do with lettuce seeds is overwater them. So overwatering lettuce seeds is probably the biggest mistake most people make when they're trying to germinate seed. You can't let them dry out, but you do not want to overwater them or their little roots will definitely rot. Back to the seed tray again. Let me show you how easy this is. I'm going to plant home saved and bought. See which one comes up quicker. My money's on the home saved. Hope you can see okay. The sun's killing me here. Just put some dimples in your planting mix. No holes, just dimples. I'm gonna do some homegrown romaine. Homegrown bronze, homegrown Bibb. Then I'm going to do some bought bronze. I guess we can keep it in the same. Some purchased romaine, some purchased bronze, and some purchased Bibb. Here's my home saved, cleaned romaine from 2 years ago, and it still comes up super quick. They're tiny little seeds, so you got to be really careful and not overplant. I'll probably put 2 in each cell and then thin down to 1. It's not rocket science. If you put too many and they come up, just thin them out. You can prick them out and plant them in another module tray if you want. What's pricking out? I'll show you later. I'm going to put in some purchased romaine. Now you probably can't see it on camera, but the purchased romaine seeds are actually a little smaller than the home saved seed. So we'll see which ones pop up better. I literally just walked around my yard off camera and looked for my home saved bronze seeds and Bibb seed. It's right here. Losing it. So now I'm going to plant some home saved bronze. Just a little pinch. There's some home saved bronze. Don't worry if there's a little bit of chaff in there. You can plant it. Doesn't do any harm. Look how black and beautiful those seeds are. You see that? Now, I do not worry about overplanting these. I'll prick them out and put them in other module trays because I plant a ton of lettuce. If you have never had lettuce leaves from your backyard, you've never eaten lettuce, baby. Now I'm going to plant some home-saved Bibb. If you get a look in there, clean it up a little bit for you. That Bibb lettuce is white. Now, I'm not worried about planting some of that chaff. It actually adds a little bit of like pumice to it. Gives you more air pocket. The last thing you want with lettuce is to be waterlogged in the soil. The little tiny roots will die. You won't have any lettuce, trust me. All right, on to the purchased Bibb. And it's interesting to note, the purchased Bibb is a black seed, or a really dark brown seed. So we'll see. I don't think it was cross-pollinated because I didn't have the Bibb and the bronze really anywhere near each other. But we will find out. Purchased bronze. Look how beautiful that is. This is one of the tastiest lettuces you'll ever have. It's not really bronze. It's a beautiful, beautiful red color with greens. It's just phenomenal. Super tender. Just melts in your mouth. All right. Next step, cover it up with some more PGX and water it in. This is that PGX from when I did all of the beets that went into a box. So it's dry. It's got little clumps. It's got some leaf debris in it. We'll just pull all that out. Not a big deal. Next thing you want to do is get rid of your seeds. You don't want your seeds to get wet when you water this in, or they'll go moldy on you and start to sprout, and you'll be, you know what they say, out of luck. Do not overwater these. Let it rain, baby. Not too much. Come back and do it again as if, but you do not want to waterlog these. How do you know? Pick it up. Is it light or is it a little heavy? It's heavy, but not heavy enough. So I'm going to go back through, and that's all I'm going to water that until those pop up, okay? I'm going to let that drain on a rack a little bit. That's all there is to grow your own lettuce. I'll check back on these in about 3 or 4 days in the garage in the dark, and I'll let you know when they pop up. You're probably going to have way more than one in each module tray, but when they're big enough, I'll prick them out. I'll show you how to prick them out and put them in other module trays, and you'll have a ton of lettuce to put in the ground. Lettuce is a real hot commodity here in SoCal. I use and trade that for other food with other people that grow other things that I don't, like avocados and things like that, because my avocado trees are really young. So if you like this video, hit me up with a like. It really helps me out. If you learned something, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. You'll know when I put something else up. And I hope you have a great day. Don't be afraid. Get out there, get your hands dirty, grow your own food, because the stuff that's bought in the store, baby, you never know where it came from, what's on it, and what they did. Have a great day. Bye-bye.